Arena. Second half just about coming up. Teams out on the field here. Half-time score, Harlow 1, Ware 2. And no changes made at half-time by either of the managers. You're just joining us. Well, story of the first half, Ware behind after only 4 minutes. But then they struck back with two excellent goals from Albert Adu and Andre McCollin to take a 2-1 lead. And when you look at what's happening elsewhere at half-time in this division, this could be a really pivotal evening. Everybody else who's playing in the top six were losing at half-time. So we're kicking from left to right as the ball comes off of Doherty's head. Oh, McCollin goes down and there's a challenge from Atkinson. And Ware will have themselves a very early free kick inside the Harlow half. Tom Bruno, the number 8, will take the kick. Ware fans just making their way behind that goal, away to the right-hand side. Give them good vocal support, as always, to the team in the first half. As Bruno will take the kick. He's about 10 yards inside the Harlow half, inside left position for those of you who remember those kind of things. And Tom Bruno's going to take it with the right boot. Bruno's kick, up goes McCollin. It'll break on the edge of the area for Dan Rumans. Rumans goes down and he was fouled by, it looks like Jeremy Seavey. And we'll have a free kick in a very interesting position here. Left-hand side, 25 yards out. And Andre McCollin already has gone towards the ball. Tom Bruno's there as well. Plenty of options in this Ware team who can hit them from that kind of range. So McCollin and Bruno see what they can conjure up. Bit of insurance would be nice. This early into the second half. So it's going to be Tom Bruno who's going to take it. There's a 4-man Harlow wall in the way. And the way everything is lining up, I think he fancies his chances here. Referee sounds the whistle. Here goes Tom Bruno with the kick, and Beckson does well, turns it behind for a corner. Well, it was one of those low ones that sometimes does creep in the far post, but in the end Josh Beckson did well. Turns it behind for a corner on this near side. Ware's first of the game, strangely. But Harry Watkins is going to take it all the way along the ground. McCollin leaves it. Oh, Liam Hope's shot is turned over the top by the goalkeeper again. That short corner, that's caught a few teams out this season. It caught Harlow out there as well. All the way along the ground. And Beckson turns it over the crossbar for another corner. Once more, Harry Watkins will take it. This time more conventional to the far post. Goes over everybody but Dan Rumans. Rumans is going to fire in the shot and the goalkeeper collects it at the near post. So opportunities there for Ware to extend their lead. And now they've got defending to be done. Albert Adu coming back, and on this near side of the field they try and find Chris Bourne, get it all wrong, and Josh Williams can come back in the opposite direction here. Doherty who closes the space down, and Fraser will get it back on the halfway line and with the left boot put it all the way back to Callum Kishka. So started off in lively style, second half here. Liam Hope over the top of Atkinson, who got the last touch. Liam will take the throw, finds McCollin, finds Tom Bruno. Bruno finds Liam Hope. Liam Hope back for Max and Fraser. Fraser, good run by the fullback. He's on the edge of the area here, looks for McCollin. Here's Albert Adu. McCollin fires in the shot, but he gets it all wrong, but he was pulled down by Andy. And Ware will have another free kick right on the edge of the D. Referee still not producing a card, as he hasn't done all evening. But there's an opportunity here, and Tom Bruno again is first to the ball, fancying his chances with this one. But Liam Hope there, McCollin there as well. It's more central position than the last one. But Harlow have got a 4-man wall in the way, and it looks like it's going to be Liam Hope who's going to try this one. So Liam Hope from 25 yards out, centre position. Referee sounds the whistle. Here comes Liam's kick straight into the wall. Bruno will collect it on this near side. That's handball, surely, against Civi. Referee doesn't give it, but Surely that was a handball against Jeremy Sivvy as the ball is thumped out on this near side. And it's been all Ware at the beginning of this second half. On this near side, Maxim Fraser will take the throw. We're only 5 minutes into the second half. But Ware have come out, and in those 5 minutes, they're looking like league leaders at the moment. But long way to go. It was on the edge of the area. Harry Watkins fires in the shot. Liam Hope will look to find McCollin. McCollin puts it on the left boot, and it gets a deflection and goes all the way through to Bexon. Bexon's kick forward is headed forward by Pat Adamson. Adamson gets it again. Harlow can't get the ball. Liam Hope on this near side will bring in Maxine Fraser. Fraser down the line for Josh Williams. Fraser will get it back. Finds Tom Bruno. Bruno going backwards into his own half for Dave Kendall. Finds Fraser again on this near side. Finds Liam Hope. Liam is brought down at Lulai by Atkinson, but in the end the ball goes out and it's a throw in the Ware. Taken by Maxen Fraser midway inside the Harlow half. Fraser finds Liam Hope. Once again down the line, looking for Josh Williams. Finds Liam Hope. Tried the back heel, but in the end that was finally sorted out by Hector Mackey. Mackey's going to come forward now for Harlow, but on the far side gives it away to Adu. Adu's header though will only pick out Giamfi, and Giamfi somehow, Chandler's got the ball on the far side, puts it across the box, and here heading the ball into the back of the net to make it 2-2 is Freddie Moncur. Well, Ware caught out. They've done all the attacking at the beginning of the second half. The air raid siren sounds again. It was panic at the back for Ware, caught going forward, and Freddie Moncur has made it 2-2. Well, Paul Halsey won't be happy with that. There's no doubt about that. Ware were in the ascendancy, they were going forward. They had a couple of opportunities. Goalkeeper produced a couple of cracking saves, and suddenly we're back at 2-2. So, McCollin will restart. Well, we said we thought there'd be more goals. I think it's going to be more still. Long kick forward off of Andy's head to the goalkeeper Bexon, who's done more than anybody to keep Harlow in the game in the second half. The early part of this second half, two cracking saves. The one from Liam Hope was a peach. Bexon restarts. Long kick downfield on that far side. And suddenly it's the home side now who've got their tails up. Give the ball away though, but Albert Adu gives it all the way back to Doherty. Well, here's Moncur, the goal scorer. Turns the ball inside and always put down, and Oyabola hit it first time, and Callum Kitchker looked cool about it. I don't know how cool he was inside. So it raced past the post. Chances at either end at the beginning of a lively second period at the Harlow Arena. We stand 2-2. Kitchker's kick onto the head of McCollin. Liam Hope coming through, but Bexon read it and was out quickly. Maxim Fraser's controlled it away from Moncur on the halfway line. Pulled down by Mackey, surely. Why it took the referee's assistant to see that, I've got no idea, because the referee was right in front of it. But he's given the free kick anyway, which Tom Bruno will take for Ware. Coming up to the 10th minute of the second half. 2-2 here. Two goals that Ware will be disappointed to have conceded, that's for sure. Bruno will take the kick on this near side. Everything to play for. Bruno's kick with the right boot goes inside to the edge of the area. Is Harry Watkins, tries the shot and gets underneath it and skies it out of the ground. So not one that he'll want back. Just joined us a Ware line-up, by the way. Callum Kitchker in goal, back four of Maxen Fraser a right back, Pat Adamson at left back, Dave Kendall and Dan Rumans in between, Tom Bruno and Harry Watkins the central midfielders, Josh Williams on the right, Albert Adu on the left, and McCollin and Hope up front. As Moncur controls the ball, pushes it forward. A good challenge comes in from Dave Kendall. But Well, they've got a bit of a spring in their step since that equaliser, but Fraser does well to read the play. The referee's fallen over here, and the referee's going to have to sound his whistle. And I think the referee might be in a bit of trouble. Well, Pat Stratton, our referee, I think it's a bigger cheer in a football ground rather unkindly than a referee falling over. That's the referee there. Not quite sure. I think he collided with Dave Kendall, but certainly took a burler, did our referee. And in the end, the game is going to restart. Looks like he's going to be all right. Come on, give the man a break. But he is going to be okay. 159 in the house here at the Harlow Arena. I suppose not bad for a cold Tuesday night. It's a shame these games can't be played on Saturdays, isn't it? I think you would have got far more here for a Saturday local derby than on a Tuesday night. There's board being readied on that far side. I think Harlow are about to make a change. But meanwhile, the referee's all smiles, and not quite sure what he's going to do with it here. As Ware were in possession, I think, when he went over, but I think Max M. Fraser's just going to pump it back inside the Harlow half. Well, in fact, no, Fraser will put it back to Callum Kishka. Kishka, long kick downfield. McCollin, well, Andy had a completely free header, goes over the top of Dan Rumans, but Kendall will put it back to the goalkeeper, and bounces off of CV, and Kitchka reacts quickest to put it over on that far side and out of play. Otherwise, goalkeeper could have been in trouble again. It was his mistake, of course, that led to Harlow going in front after only 4 minutes. Here they come again. It's Jeremy CV. CV puts it across the box. Fraser's got to clear it because Moncur would have had a tap in, but Fraser does. How about Adu goes up on the far side? Adamson will, in fact, lets the ball go by him, and Civi collects it again. He's looking dangerous here. The cross comes in, and once more Fraser's the last defender. Zoya Bola was right next to him, and inside. Oh, the ball's come across the box, and it's gone in. Giamfi has scored it. The cross looked to have nothing about it at all from Chris Braun, and Giamfi has headed it in from just about the 6-yard box. And well, this one's turned on its head again, because Harlow are back in front here by 3-2. Wow, Ware caught out by a couple of real sucker bunches. As the ball came from this side, nobody put Giamfi up, and he's headed it in. Well, a completely different complexion about this one now. 2-1 up at half time, and we've played just 13 minutes to the second half, and Ware find themselves 3-2 down. Fraser forward, looking for Josh Williams. Williams has given the ball away. Dave Kendall, though, wrestles it away from Oliobola, but Kendall will pick it up again, skies it inside the centre circle. And suddenly, everybody in the top 6 is losing. As Pat Adamson will find Albert Adu. Albert Adu will turn and look for Josh Williams on this near side, but Bourne, who produced that cross for Giamfi's goal, will thread it out on this near side, and Giamfi's going to keep that in. Number 11, really, he's on a hat-trick, of course, finds Moncur. Started it all off in this half, Harlow, with the equaliser. Moncur with the left boot, but Kishka will collect that fairly comfortably. Thump it downfield, looking for McCollin, but one bounce is going to take that as far as Bexon. Harlow were going to make a change. I don't know if they're thinking about it. Yeah, they are going to make the change. Wondered if it had changed their mind on things. And the ball's been bowled out because Hector Mackey's gone down inside the centre circle, and he in fact is the player that's going to go off. Ross Elsom is going to come on, so central midfield player for a central midfield player, not too much difference. Mackey looks to be in some discomfort, and Elsom will come on, and Mackey will go off. So We're up against it here. They were up against it after only 4 minutes. They turned it around before half time, and they're up against it again here. 2 quick fire goals for Harlow. The start of this second half from Moncur and Giamfi. And Ware trail by 3 goals to 2. Said there'd been 2 4-3s at the beginning of the season here. What prize another one here tonight? But Harlow have made the change. And so game's going to restart with a throw into Ware. Tom Bruno. So, why is he giving the ball away? I'm not sure what happened there. In fact, Bruno's going to thread it all the way back. And the goalkeeper, Beckson, is going to put it on this near side for Chris Bourne. Bourne inside for the substitute Eltham. Nice bit of footwork for his first move, and looks to put Ware in trouble with Civi trying to get the wrong side of Adamson, but Adamson does well, but has to put it out on that far side for a throw in to Harlow. Throw in going to be taken by Reece Chandler, the right back, far side. Certainly seen a lot of goals this week. 4 at Watson Park on Saturday against Uxbridge, of course. There's been 5 here so far. And rather, as I said in the first half, I don't think it's going to be the end of the scoring, as Harry Watkins brings in Albert Adu on that far side. Adu drifts past one player. Liam Hope tries to find Adu again, but he's robbed, and Civi comes forward, but Harry Watkins puts a boot out, and in the end all Rumans can do is thump it towards the halfway line. Finds Liam Hope though. Liam's ball looking for McCollin. McCollin finds Adu. Adu hasn't got too much space, but he brings in Liam Hope midway inside the Harlow half. Liam turns one way, turns the other, threads it over on this side for Maxim Fraser. Fraser looking for Josh Williams. Williams turns the ball inside for McCollin. McCollin is bundled over by Atkinson, finds Watkins. Watkins looks for Adu, and surely the referee should have all that back for a free kick. Didn't do it though. Oyabola will find the right back Chandler. Ware are going to make a change on that far side. I think it's going to be Ben Crilly who's going to come on for his debut, as Fraser will pick the ball up for Tom Bruno midway inside his own half. Bruno forward for McCollin. McCollin looking for Josh Williams right hand side. Williams with Moncur doing the defending. Williams gets it on the left foot, puts it across, but easy for Beckson. Straight into the goalkeeper's midriff. It is indeed going to be Ben Crilly who's going to come on and make his debut. Second spell at Ware for the young man. He's got a family connection. Grandad played in the 60s, of course, and made 40 appearances last time he was at Watson Park before he went to Chesham United. Rumans is battling away with Giamfi, as he has been all night. The ball lands with Ganandi, and Giamfi's got it back again on the far side. Look to set Civi in, but it goes out for a throw-in. We're going to make the change now. Kevin Keane's over there, and Ware are indeed going to make the change. It's going to be Harry Watkins who goes off, and it's going to be Ben Crilly who comes on for his second Ware debut.
Substitution for Ware.
So,
coming on number 15, Benjamin Quilly, replacing number 4, Harry
throw-in's going to be taken on that far side of the field. So 19 minutes, second half gone. We're trailing here by 3 goals to 2. There's all sorts going to the far side. In the end, I think the net result is Harlow get a throw out of it. But Crilly's going to slot into midfield alongside Tom Bruno. Very much a like-for-like change, I think, as far as Paul Halsey is concerned. Rumans keeps it in. Adu looks to get a bit of a bang in the back, and once again he does, but Adu heads it forward, looking for Liam Hope. Liam's header, though, is put back in the opposite direction by Elsom, and Giamfi will find Civi here. Civi's firing a shot just wide of the target. Didn't really get much on it, but he got direction on it, and Callum Kitchker was struggling. Luckily, though, it went the wrong side of the post. Ware will have a goal kick. Almost 4-2-4 here from Ballsy at the moment, as Adu goes in, and it's I think it's Ganandi who goes down in a heap on the halfway line, and will get himself up. Harlow will have a free kick. Well, Ware took their foot off the gas in the second half against Uxbridge on Saturday, didn't they? And they've done the same here. So at the moment, they're facing their 4th away defeat of the season as Liam Hope will collect the ball and Harlow will have themselves a free kick on the halfway line. Samson Doherty, who is, in fact, he's going to leave it to Elsom, I think. It certainly wasn't there. It was inside the Harlow half, which the referee has now spotted. Elsom, in fact, is going to leave it to Atkinson. In fact, it's Canandi who's going to take it with the right foot. Throw down this near side. Fraser gets up well, but Oyabola is the one who controls it. They both go down, and it's going to be a Ware free kick. Some of the more vociferous Harlow fans, rather, calling for a penalty. Was never going to be that. And Kishka will restart. Goal away to our left-hand side. Kishka right-footed downfield, looking for McCollin, but nobody could grab that. Eltom's missed it. Crilly will get his first touch and find Tom Bruno. Bruno, looking for some movement from somewhere, finds it on the far side in Liam Hope. Liam brings the ball down midway inside the Harlow half, fires it into the box. Up goes Atkinson to get it away, but only as far as Maxine Fraser. Fraser's cross onto the edge of the area is McCollin, who will turn back heel for Adu, and is shot high and over the top of the crossbar. Nice approach play. Finish wasn't there from Albert on that occasion. And another chance goes begging. Got to look back to those 2 excellent saves from Ross Elsom, from Josh Beckson rather, at the beginning of the second half, which kept Ware from getting a 3-1 advantage. I think would have a totally different complexion about this game if that would have happened. So Beckson restarts. One kick downfield. Crilly goes up and gets a header in. The ball will bounce though for Giampfi. He's the man that's caused Ware all the problems. His ball forward this time though, and he finds Dan Rumans. Adamson down the line looking for her Hope, who finds McCollin, who's pulled down once again by Atkinson. And I think the ref's going to produce a yellow card finally for Hugo Atkinson. McCollin's had some pretty rough treatment off the big number 4. No doubt about that. And Atkinson is going to get himself in the referee's book. Halfway through the second period here at the Harlow Arena. Ware trailing by 3-2. Left it late on Saturday. Don't want to leave it that late in this one. Want to get back on level terms, and then, well, who knows. So Tom Bruno will take the kick. Bruno waiting patiently for the referee to sound his whistle. Bruno's kick goes in, the header comes in, and the goalkeeper juggled it from Albert Adu, but in the end just managed to grab it before Dan Rumans was there with him. Another chance goes begging. Albert got the header in. Beckson settling everybody down before he clears. Right-footed downfield. Another high kick, almost onto the edge of the 18-yard box. Oyabola, far side, brings in Seavey. Seavey's ball, though, bounces off of Adamson. Chip further forward. Is McCollin back there doing the defending? Doherty will pick it up by inside the Ware half. Kendall will almost gave it away to Moncur. But in the end, he finds Josh Williams. Williams on this near side, chips it forward, looking for Adu. It's over his head, and Atkinson gets there first. Ball headed down, though. Bruno goes in. Doherty loses it, and Crilly looks for Hope, but can't find him. Scrappy passage of play. Ganandi over that far side, brings in Giampfi. Giampfi for Chandler. Chandler's lost out to McCollin, and Ware have got themselves a throw-in. And taken on that far side by Patrick Adamson. Adamson down the line looking for Liam Hope. Liam hits it up in the air and it's skied over the big Jack Chapman stand on the far side and out of the ground by Giampfi. So Ware have got themselves a throw-in. They're taken by Adamson. Adamson's not got too much movement in front of him. We'll find Tom Bruno, get it back for him. Finds Bruno again, but Oyabola robs Bruno. It looked like Giampfi was fouled this time on the halfway line. Referee not interested rather. And Ware have got themselves a throw-in midway inside the Harlow half. Scrappy stuff. Ware trying to get themselves back into the game here. They trail by 3-2. Kristen Giamfi with 2. And Freddie Moncur with the other one. Ware in the area here with Liam Hope. He's beaten to it. Here's Adamson. Adamson will turn it across the box. Oh, Josh Williams couldn't get a touch. If he had on the far post, Bexon would have had a problem. So Williams will put it back in. Goalkeeper comes out and collects fairly comfortably from Albert Adu. But Williams couldn't get the touch. Bexon and Adu slow to get to their feet, the pair of them. Both going to be okay though. And it is Josh Bexon, who didn't have anything to do in the first half. He made 1 point blank save from Bat Adamson. Couldn't do anything with the 2 goals. But he certainly produced 2 super saves at the beginning of this second half, which have kept Harlow in business. As ball forward, pounced on by Elsom, who's looked lively since he's come on. Oyabola is going to go on a run with Fraser. Fraser does well to control it away from him. And Fraser comes away with the ball. Good work by the right back. Fraser looking for Josh Williams on this near side. A little bit too close to Atkinson, who just puts it out for a throw in to Ware. Come on, Ware, says someone beneath me. 19 minutes they've got to get themselves out of trouble here. Tom Bruno, far side, looks for Pat Adamson. Adamson down the line. Oh, McCollin couldn't get there. Good interception by Chandler. Adamson will find Tom Bruno. Bruno turns the ball into the box. Looking for Liam Hope, who got the briefest of glances on their header. And Bexon quite happy to watch that one go behind for a goal kick. Not too much sign of activity elsewhere for Ware substitutions. The other substitutes, Gareth Madden, Harry Norman, William Stanker and Carden Campbell. So you'd think Campbell and Dankwell would be the most likely pair. If anybody was going to add to anything, the other 2 very defensive-minded players. As ball goes out the far side from their head of Dan Rumans and will be collected by Rhys Chandler, who will take the throw in on the halfway line. Chandler down the line off of CV. Oyabola goes down under challenge, helped forward by Elsom, and offside is Giamfi on the far side. Well, we'll have themselves a free kick. Callum Kitchka coming out the hurry up to take it. His time is ticking away. There's no doubt this will be big disappointment to Paul Horsey and his team if they can't get their way back into this one, particularly as they led 2-1 at half time. Adu goes up, nobody gets hold of it, and in the end it will go all the way through to Bexon, who will collect it and wait for Liam Hope to come close enough to pose some sort of threat before he decides to pick it up and kick it away from the area away to the right hand side. Bexon, a high one this time to the far post, off the head of Adamson. Grilly can't get hold of it, but he will now. Sweeps it forward, but once again Liam Hope can't pick it up. And Giamfi will pick it up for Harlow, far side of the field. Giamfi is can't muscle his way around Dan Romans though, and we have a throw-in which Pat Adamson will take, looking for McCollin off of Chandler's head. The ball will break though to CV midway inside the Ware half. Bruno can't control it, but neither can Moncur, and Kitchka will get it away. Looks for McCollin. McCollin goes up, finds Liam Hope. Liam on the far side brings in Albert Adu, coming forward at pace. Adu on this near side, looking for Liam Hope. Opportunities here for Ware. It's Andre McCollin, it's Albert Adu, and it's 3-3. Albert Adu scores his second of the evening. Ware are back in business here. Liam Hope thread the ball through. Harlow lost it in the area, and there was Albert Adu to make it 3-3. Said there'd be more goals. I think it could be more still. Well, 3-3 at the Harlow Arena. Well, it's been a cracking one for goals, no doubt about that. Looked like McCollin was going to have the shot, and it was Albert Adu who finished it off to make it 3-3. Long ball forward, headed out by Dan Rumans. Who's your money on now? As Ganandi puts it out on this near side. Maxim Fraser There's no doubt Ware will be looking for a winner. As puts it down the line, looking for Williams. Can't control it, and the ball headed back inside the Ware half as Tom Bruno delayed, but long kick forward. It's McCollin. He's got Adamson steaming up outside him on the overlap. It's Pat Adamson. Looks to get the ball across the box, but decent defending, but Adamson's got it back. Here is Pat Adamson. He's in the box, and the ball goes behind for a corner. Ware fans shouting for handball, I think, there. But it's going to be a corner. It's to be taken on that far side of the field. 14 minutes left here. We stand at 3-3.
Third goal for Ware, scored by number 10, Andre McCollin.
And ball's going to be put in by Tom Bruno, and headed out in the near post. Back in by Dan Rumans, on by Liam Hope, and over the top of the crossbar. And another opportunity there. Goes begging as far as Ware are concerned. 3-3 here, and quite an evening at the Harlow Arena. And Andre McCollin's actually been credited with the third goal for Ware here. I thought it was Albert Adu, but we'll clear that one up a little bit later on. But whoever it was, it's ended up in the back of the net. That's the most important thing. Here is Adu on that far side of the field, all the way back to Bexon. Make a break in play. I'm going to have a look at the scores elsewhere in this division and see as McCollin will collect it and play it out on this near side for Maxim Fraser. Fraser down the line looking for Josh Williams. Williams against Bourne. Bourne to the edge of the area where Atkinson's got to hurry and gives it away to Maxim Fraser. Fraser forward for Ben Crilly. Crilly for Tom Bruno. Bruno sweeps it on the far side looking for Albert Adu. And Adamson will keep it in play here. Adamson tries to go around Chandler, can't do so. So still Tooting and Mitcham 2-0 down at Bedfont. And can tell you in the other games, Uxbridge 2-0 down against Marlow. Waltham Abbey 1, Barking 2, Westfield 0, Bracknell 1. So some interesting scores in this division. Nobody in the top 6 is winning. Where we'll try and put that right as Josh Williams tries to get the ball in the area. Atkinson gets it clear. Crilly finds Tom Bruno. Bruno will bring in Maxen Fraser. Fraser's long ball looking for Albert Adu. Albert's touch. Well, there was nobody behind him, but Adamson will keep it in on that far side. Pat Adamson lays it back for Crilly. Crilly's ball across the box. Oh, McCollin for Liam Hope. Oh, what a great save. Oh, double save. Super save from Liam Hope. And it's McCollin who's turned it in. Oh, a super save by the goalkeeper to start with. It looked like the chance had gone, and Andre McCollin has turned it in. He's gone straight to the Ware bench, and there's been another twist and another turn here at the Harlow Arena, because it's now a Harlow 3, Ware 4. What an evening. Andre McCollin has turned it in when the goalkeeper had made a super double save. It looked like the chance had gone, and suddenly Ware have got themselves back in front. Wow, who knows where this one's going to go. But Ware in front here, and suddenly we're starting to look at that watch, aren't we? 34 minutes, second half gone. And Ware are going back to the top of the table. Wow. Harlow were 1 up. Ware went 2-1 up. Harlow went 3-2 up. And Ware are leading 4-3. Not really. Not known an evening like this. Well, if Andre McCollin did get that second goal, there's a hat-trick, of course. Although I've got my doubts, but we will see. As Pat Adamson clears the ball forward. Here is McCollin, headed out by Atkinson. And Pat Adamson will let it roll and go out of play. Oh, it's been a roller coaster, isn't it? I said to Paul Wolsey on Saturday it was a roller coaster of emotions against Uxbridge. How's your blood pressure, Paul? Because they joked the other week actually on 90 minutes, didn't he? They'd have a doctor on the bench. I think he needs one tonight. As Adamson will take the throw in for Ware. down the line, off the head of Liam Hope, who really played a part in that fourth goal. Tom Bruno controls the ball away from Oyabola, who got a bang on the ankle, and looks for Josh Williams on this near side. Bit of insurance would be nice, wouldn't it? And here's Josh trying to provide it, puts the ball across and almost went through to Liam Hope. But in the end, Atkinson will get it clear. Finds Moncur. Seems a long time ago that he scored that equaliser. Dave Kendall brings the ball back midway inside his own half, chips it forward. Atkinson is the furthest defender back, and he lets it go over the top of his head for the goalkeeper. Suddenly it's Bexton at hurry up now, as Harlow have to get back in the game. Harlow 3, Ware 4. Quite an evening this has been at the Harlow Arena, and looking at the scores around the rest of this division, this could be quite a night as well. So Moncur will take the throw in. We have 9 minutes plus time added on for stoppages remaining. Moncur on this near side. Tell you the stats about these two teams in the last 10 minutes of games in a minute. But it's brought down by Elsom, who finds Doherty, and Doherty's long ball on the far side finds the head of Pat Adamson. Headed back up in the air by Chandler. Chandler will collect it again, go down that line, gets it back from Seavey, but Seavey hadn't read the through ball, and Dave Kendall just skies it away on that far side into the Ware dugout. Last 10 minutes of games, well, Ware Harlow have scored 11 and conceded 10, and Ware have scored 18 and conceded 14. So neither have had too much game management at the end of games here. It's McCollin going forward. Oh, Atkinson missed the header first of all, but managed to get himself out of trouble. Crilly's putting Doherty under pressure. But in the end, on that far side, it's Ganandi who gets the ball. Ganandi's long ball forward is straight onto the head of Dan Rumans, who had it back towards the halfway line. Picked up by Moncur, though, on that far side. He will find Seavey. Seavey's cross. Maxim Fraser was there and just got a touch on it because Oyabola was coming in behind. And Fraser hadn't got a touch on that. Oyabola would have had a clear header. But in the end, into the arms of Callum Kishka, and safe enough as far as Ware are concerned. Long kick forward by Kishka to that far side. Up goes Liam Hope, but it's Ganandi who gets it back with a bit of interest. And Seavey's beaten Adamson over here. Dan Romans goes across, so that's super defended by the number 6. Read the danger and managed to put the ball away. So Adamson had missed it, and that's what Dan Romans is in there for. He and Dave Kendall are perhaps the preferred pairing. Substitution to be made here. We're going to make a substitution. It's going to be McCollin who's going to go off. So he's not going to add to his goal-scoring feats this evening. And Gareth Madden who's going to come on. So very much trying to shut up shop a little there. As McCollin really, well, he was brought into the team and he's really done his bit tonight, hasn't he?
Andre McCollin.
So Madden will go in and play defensive midfield. Albert Adu, I think, will probably push a little further up front to play alongside Liam Hope. As Ware try and see this one out. 4-3. They lead here. Andre McCollin with, I believe Football Web Pages. He's gone off with a hat-trick. And the other goal coming from Albert Adu. It's going to be a throw-in on that far side. Pat Adamson takes it onto the head of Liam Hope. The ball lands back inside the Harlow half with Chris Bourne. Bourne, left-footed downfield, looking for Adamson. Adamson's long clearance is charged down by Chandler midway inside the Ware half. An air kick by Crilly as ball threads its way onto this near side for Bourne. Brings in Ross Elsom. Elsom on the far side for Doherty. Doherty's long cross. Out comes Kitchker. Oh, he's missed it, the goalkeeper. And Oyabola puts it back towards goal. No power in it, and Dan Rumans heads it off the line. As Liam Hope is being wrestled by Atkinson again inside the centre circle, but Ware will get it back with Albert Adu. Adu comes across the halfway line, looks to release Josh Williams. Oh, Atkinson missed it, but so did Bourne. Williams can't keep it in, but Ware will get a throw in. Well, I make it. We've got 5 minutes plus time added on left. Here's Ben Crilly. Finds Tom Bruno. Bruno for Maxine Fraser. Josh Williams finds Crilly again. Crilly finds Williams. This will do for Ware. Just got to keep hold of the ball. Fraser goes all the way back to Callum Kitchker. And Kitchker's ball finds Fraser again on this near side. He gives it away to Oyabola. Ware didn't know what to do with it there. Harlow going forward. Moncur on this near side. This ball, though, is beaten away by Kendall, and away will come Tom Bruno for Ware. Hasn't got a great deal to aim at. Bruno finds Liam Hope. Hope forward, looking to send Josh Williams down the right-hand side. Williams against Bourne. Williams gets there first, manages to keep the ball in, and, Bourne hits it off the Ware man, and in the end clears it, but only as far as Maxime Fraser, midway inside the Harlow half. Fraser got Gareth Madden to his left, gives him his first touch, substitute. Liam Hope turns it on this near side, looking for Williams. Tom Bruno will sprint down and do well to keep it in. Bruno on the near side puts the ball across over everybody, including Albert Adu on the far post, and goes out for a throw-in far side of the field. 4 minutes remaining. Substitution for Harlow looks like. It's going to be Moncur who comes off, and Amar Lewis who is going to come on. Perhaps slightly more attack-minded midfield player, still a midfield player, so Lewis will come on, Moncur goes off. Well, what an evening it's been here at the Harlow Arena. It's been roller coaster stuff, where 1 down after 4 minutes, 2-1 up at half time, 3-2 down 12 minutes into the second half, and they now lead 4-3. So as Crilly puts the ball forward, but Atkinson will head it out to Albert Adu. Adu on the far side of the field looks to pull the ball across the box. Liam Hope can't control it. Long ball forward. Rumans has got to watch it and does. On the far side, can Adamson keep it in? No, he can't. He skies it over to Jack Chapman standing out of the ground. Harlow will take the throw in. 3 minutes left, plus time added on for stoppages. Well, I think I'll refer back to my first half comment. Harlow have had 2 4-3s here this season. What price another one? That's what we got at the moment. Here's Lewis, his first run down this side, but can't get around Maxime Fraser. And Ware will have themselves a goal kick. Ware go to Ashford Town, Middlesex on Saturday. Ashford, who won last Saturday, of course, were resurgent, but if we have a look at the scores again in this division, they're not doing so well tonight, or weren't doing so well last time I looked. Ashford Town, Middlesex are in fact 4-0 down at Chertsey. So Bedfont still 2, Tooting and Mitcham 0, Uxbridge still losing home to Marlow, Westfield losing home to Bracknell, and Waltham Abbey losing home to Barking. And as far as Hertford are concerned, by the way, I mentioned that if we 0-0 at Chalfont St Peter, so far so good for them as well. As ball forward is charged down by Crilly, but it's almost going to turn into the perfect night for Paul Hall's team. As on the far side, Gareth Madden goes in and Pat Adamson thumps the ball down the line for Liam Hope to chase. We're in the last minute at the Harlow Arena. Ware leading 4-3, and within time added on for stoppages of going back to the top of Izmir League Division 1 South Central. So Ashford Town, Middlesex to come on Saturday, and then on Saturday week, a 90 minutes live game will be at Watson Park. Ware against Tooting and Mitcham. Could be a real cracker, that one as well. But don't think you're going to beat this one for incident, though. Far side of the field, Pat Adamson with the throw in for Ware. Adamson down the line looking for Liam Hope. Adamson will get it back as Crillian is who just threads it down that line and wins Ware a throw in. That's all they need. Waiting for the board to go up on the far side to tell us how much added on. Be surprised if it was more than a couple of minutes, as board's just being readied, so we have it down on that far side with Liam Hope. Liam ball threads its way out to Gareth Madden, who finds Tom Bruno. He's only got Josh Williams in front of him at the moment. Lovely ball by Bruno though. Far side, he brings in Liam Hope. Liam's down by the corner flag and manages to win Ware a corner. just to eke some more time off the clock. I think it's going to say 2, that board, but put it flat down on the turf now, so it's difficult to read from here. But we'll tell you when it comes out. Ware have got a corner. Not going to be too adventurous about it. Rumans, Kendall, Max M. Fraser all back. And in fact, it's a throw-in on that far side. Albert Adu will just wrestle away with Chandler. And Adu goes down, and in the end it's a goal kick to Harlow. Again to be last chance saloon time for the home side here, if they're going to avoid their only their 4th home defeat of the season. It's Madden on the far side. I think it says 3, that board. We'll find Pat Adamson looking for Liam Hope. Ganandi is there, and the ball threaded along the touchline, but Adamson's the first one to react. He will bring in Albert Adu down for Liam Hope. Liam's going for the corner flag again. It is going to be 3 minutes are going to be added on at the end. Liam's still in possession. He then loses out, but ball forward, brings in Oyabola, but Maxim Fraser does well to rob the number 9, and he's going back the opposite direction. The right back control lets him down, runs into Chandler, and it's going to be a free kick to Harlow. 3 minutes to be added on. Fraser's going to have a little bit of a word from the referee, nothing more than that. So 3 minutes between Ware and what could be the perfect night. Looking at the results, they could hardly have hoped for better than the results with the rest of the top 6 in the Isthmian League Division 1 South Central. Paul Halsey was saying his team never take advantage when others slip up. Well, let's hope they do here. Comes off the head of Tom Bruno, and Josh Williams wasn't the best at clearances. Only found Doherty on the far side. Seavey goes down. Linesman's flag had gone up, I think possibly for offside, but it's a challenge by Adamson. It's going to be a free kick to Harlow. So still an opportunity for our home side here to get something out of this game. Ware lead 4-3, and everybody is back inside the 18-yard area. Just about 25 yards out, right on the right-hand side. If you went about 10 yards further forward, you'd be on the D, on the edge of the 18-yard box, as the referee is pacing back the Ware wall. Albert Adu, Tom Bruno, and Pat Adamson are in it. On that far side, the free kick is waiting to be taken. Still wait for the free kick to put in. Free kick goes in straight into the arms of Callum Kishka from Bourne, and no problem at all for the Ware goalkeeper. Takes his time, stays on his knees inside the 6-yard box. Could that be Harlow Town's last chance, avoiding their 3rd defeat of the season against Ware, of course? Local bragging rights definitely with the team from Watson Park at the moment. They're more worried about going top of the table. Long kick forwards, but Atkinson heads that back only as far as Tom Bruno. Bourne's got to collect it deep inside his own half. Time running out. Referee hasn't looked at his watch yet. We've had 3 added on, and we must have played 1.5 of those. It's a long ball forward. Fraser goes up, who has been really solid tonight. Maxim Fraser, great header by the right back. Josh Williams, corner, they're shouting. Williams still with the ball. Josh Williams down on this near side, looks to find Liam Hope, but Elsom's in the way, and it's got to be the big ball forward here by Ganandi, but got it all wrong. Skews it out of play. And Giamphy, you've got to be sorry for him. He's caused a problem for Ware. He scored 2 goals, but he can end up on the losing side, because that is the end of what could be a really pivotal night at the top of Isthmian League Division 1 South Central. Ware returned to the top of the table in a topsy-turvy encounter here. They were 1-0 down after 4 minutes. Then goals from Albert Adu and Andre McCollin put them 2-1 up at the break. They then fell to 2 sucker punches as Moncur and Giamphy put Harlow in front. But it was Ware who came back. Andre McCollin completing his hat-trick. And a great night for the Ware supporters behind the goal. Away to our right. We are top of the league, they shout. And they certainly are. It's finished here at the Harlow Arena. Harlow Town 3, Ware 4.